Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Before I start, I apologize again for the mess. Obviously, if you've been following along, you know that I'm in the process of figuring out a backdrop, and we are slowly setting up the thing. I do have my setup here for filming, which is nice. I have to get some equipment for the front of me still that doesn't affect you, but I'm talking about it anyway. And then obviously behind me, I'd like to have something more aesthetically pleasing in the long run. There's still a little construction going on upstairs, so you can see like the vent is falling down and there's just a bunch of shelves. But in the long run, I'm hoping to have like a nice shelving unit with some memorabilia and some random shit and organization and all that stuff. But in the meantime, you get this beautiful disheveled mess and this creepy chair in the background, but you can still see me, and that's what matters. And I can still see the TV, and that's what matters. So today we're on Demon Slayer Season 1, Episode 5. Happy New Year for everybody. I believe it's January. I'm filming this. It's November still, I'm filming this, but I'm super stoked about this episode. It seems as though we are done the training. Actually, I don't know. It was only like day 1 and he had to kill that thing. So I am interested to learn more about, the fact that like the dead live on in this series. Like, I like that aspect of it. You can see the old Slayers helping the new Slayer. I wonder if that'll ever come into effect with his family. I don't know if that's just a Demon Slayer thing or if that's like an everybody thing, like just in the universe that happens. Also, sorry if I look tired. I'm filming in the morning, which is random. I want to get a lot of videos done today. Obviously, he has to go back to get Nezuko, so he'll see his trainer and everything. I don't know if there's going to be like 7 episodes of this, like 1 for each day, or if there's going to be like, this next episode is going to be the completion of everything. We won't find out until we watch. So, let's watch. We got a little bit of a recap going on here. It's like the whole fight sequence.
Water surface slash!
What? Episode 5, My Own Steel. Let's see. What is this? Is this Nezuko having... I thought for a second Nezuko was having like a flashback to her family being murdered, but this is actually something else. Something else completely. This demon looks so young. It's like the demon is scared.
Urokodaki! My body's falling apart and disappearing, and I can't stop it!
I know he's a demon, but it would definitely suck to feel so powerless once you know you're dying.
I never would have thought it had come to this.
I like that picture.
I'm so scared. I'm all alone now. Brother, where are you? Why did I do it? Why would I eat my own big brother?
I had a brother. I'd forgotten.
Is this the demon remembering all this stuff? That's so sad.
Please, God, help him.
There's a bunch of ghost children that he's clearly eaten. It's a lot of kids that have been eaten by this demon.
Finally, you're going home as promised. Back to Mount Sagiri, if only as souls.
I love this violin and piano. Okay, we're still in the woods. He's still chasing another demon. I wonder if he'll have such an emotional experience with a lot of demons.
Question.
It is refreshing to hear.
Once someone's been turned into a demon, how do they change back?
Do you think if all these demons knew that they would maybe choose to all go back, right? Like, if they could?
Someone please, tell me. I turn Nezuko back?
I mean, he's ripping through these demons like it's nothing. Back to what I was saying before, though, I wonder if, like, he'll have an emotional experience with a lot of demons. It's refreshing to kind of see that they have their memories and that they can come back. And as sad as that scene was, it's kind of nice to know that there is that possibility of their consciousness, like, existing from their previous human life.
No matter what little monsters do, you must remember they have feelings too.
Also, sorry, I was fixing my camera for, like, that entire sad scene. I was paying attention, but I was also trying to keep my light from falling.
I made it. Only 4 of us?
There's 4 of them.
We started with over 20.
Jesus.
So he didn't make it.
16 dead kids. Of course that kid didn't make it. He left you.
And it's all because I blacked out.
It's not because you blacked out. It's because he wasn't a team player.
I've survived for now, but soon enough, Dad.
This kid's tweaking.
So, I made it back alive. What do I do now? Where's my sword?
Patience.
Good
we
question.
must first issue you all uniforms.
Oh, they get a uniform. Love it.
Your rank will be engraved on the back of your hand. You all start at Mizunoto. This is the lowest rank in the Demon Slayer Corps.
And our swords?
Kid really wants the sword. I mean, I get it. After what you just went through, I get it.
It will be 10 to 15 days before the weapons are ready for you.
Really?
Do they all get a bird? Oh.
Now that you're Demon Slayers, you must each be assigned your own Kasugai Crow.
They all get a crow.
The Kasugai Crows are primarily used to facilitate communication.
Wait, crows?
This is a
Isn't
bird.
Sparrow?
I don't need this crap!
I thought the sparrow was yelling at him for calling him a sparrow. Oh! Don't do that.
I want my sword right now. Give it to me before I get angry. The color-changing katana!
Not him holding her by the hair. That's crazy. This guy was cracking me up a minute ago, and now I hate him. Also, how come that guy got a sparrow? I want to know. That girl didn't even flinch. He, like, grabbed her hair, pushed her head down, hold it, and she's just like...
Now the time has come. Please select an ore to use for your sword. The steel you will use to protect yourself and to annihilate countless demons will be that of your own
This girl's
choosing.
quite a vibe, right? She's just chilling with her butterfly.
Dead soon anyway. Probably.
I don't want to laugh, but this kid is so dismal. I mean, after what he went through, I get it. It's just everyone else is, like, picking their things, and he getting birds, and he's just like, I'm not gonna make it. He will make it. I like him. I like this random tweaking kid. I love his sparrow. I also feel like if you made it through this, like, you're doing pretty good. He has a little scarf.
Really? 5 of them managed to survive.
5.
Then where the hell is he? The number of my children continues to grow. What kinds of swordsmen will they be?
5? Did I miss one? Is my math off? They didn't show us one of them. For sure, right? Ooh, he's looking rough.
Oh, Nezuko, I'm sorry. I'm no closer to finding a cure.
She looks so, like, mature when she's, like, her human self.
My uniform feels heavy. I want to get home.
I bet. It's like, I get that you obviously have to go through this stuff to, like, train, but my dude needs some rest before he can fight again, you know?
I made it. Nezuko, Urokodaki.
Oh. Nezuko, you're awake!
Nezuko!
She hugged him. I was nervous she was gonna attack him for a second and that they were gonna throw me, you know, for a loop.
I thought you were never gonna wake up! I was afraid you were gonna die!
They're all hugging. I'm getting emotional. Oh, that made my eyes water up and everything. That's weird. I'm not much of a crier, but...
You were able to kill that mutated demon. Then it's over.
I wouldn't say it's over. Maybe just him eating all of his specific people is over.
The Blood Demon Art is a special spell that some use to give them abilities.
Okay.
It seems like Nezuko's a whole lot different from other demons. Do you think that's because of this bloody art thingy then?
No, I believe Nezuko can recover her strength by sleeping, instead of consuming human flesh as other demons do.
Just like us. Sleep. It was really nice to see her awake when he came back. I think that was a really moving moment, and I think he needed that for motivation. My girl sleeps, though, I'll tell you that. She needs her energy. This dude's got wind chimes on his head.
Hi there.
My name is Haganezka. I forged Tanjiro Kamado's sword. I am here to deliver it.
Work! He got a sword! I didn't even think it said 15 days later, and I was like, what? 15? Wow, what's going on?
Do you want to come in? Have
The
some...
materials for this kind of sword only come from the mountain closest to the sun. Made of scarlet iron sand and scarlet ore. Unique. They produce steel that can absorb sunlight.
Oh, that's how it kills them. Because the sunlight is in the sword, and the sunlight is what kills them.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that mask. I don't like that one.
Hey, you're a child of brightness, aren't you? Well, isn't that lucky?
I don't like that.
You know how your hair and eyes have a reddish hue to them? When a family that works with fire has a child like you, it's considered lucky and cause for celebration.
Is it really? I had no idea.
That means there's
This
a good
dude's cracking
chance
me up,
this
then.
sword will turn red.
Right, Urokodaki? Yes.
Turn red, turn red.
Nichirin
Oh.
swords are also referred to as color-changing katanas. Because depending on the bearer, they change color.
Do it. I feel like with somebody like Tanjiro, it's gonna like not happen, and then it'll happen later. You know? Like when he's using it, it'll turn red or something later. Never mind, it's happening right now. It's turning black. JK about all that.
Black?
That's interesting.
But I was really hoping I got to see a sword turn bright red!
Oh, he's just mad that it's not red.
Let go! Stop, please! Ow! How old are you anyway?
Well, what's black mean though?
37.
37. His crow coming in.
Tanjiro Kamado! I bring you orders!
My God! You can talk!
You must go to a town northwest of here!
That crow is spouting out instructions. But that's how they know where to go for the demons. That's how they know where to go. Okay. This girl's about to get kidnapped. Oh my god. I didn't want it to be true, but...
You must hunt down the demon responsible and destroy it! This is your first assignment as a member of the Demon Slayer Corps!
All right. It's time.
It's time. It's over. Okay, this is by far, I think, my favorite episode. There was so much to it. It got me emotional, obviously. I'm gonna go out of order at the end because, you know, it's my channel, it doesn't matter. You know what, I won't go out of order. I'll start from the beginning. So it was, the first thing that we saw was this demon's emotional response to dying. Like, it wasn't even just a, oh, no, I'm dying. And, you know, it wasn't just like, oh, no, he's dying. It was a memory of being a young demon, a memory of being attacked and brought to this mountain, a memory of prior to being a demon. It's so sad. He ate his own brother, and there was that memory of it. And then Tanjiro kind of like showed so much sympathy and held his hand and was kind of there until the end, even though it was a demon. And offered kind words and hope. And this demon kind of, while it was heartbreaking, had this kind of beautiful ending where he got to hold hands with his brother in the beyond. I don't know if it was just in his mind as he died or if it was their souls moving on. I'd like to think it's like slightly real, but either way, it's kind of a beautiful way to go out, even if it was just in his head. And then he finished the training, so that's exciting. And then he got a crow, which I'm really excited about. I'm hoping we get to learn more about the other. So, speaking of the others, there were four. There were four, but the person said there were five. I'm assuming they didn't show us one, right? Like, that has to be the case. I'm sure they wouldn't just do four and then have somebody say five as like a mistake. So there's got to be somebody, maybe that kid who ran away would be most likely because we were already introduced to him, or there's some sort of like mysterious character that we're going to find out. But regardless, there is one mystery like survivor. I hope that we learn more about the other four, especially that kid with the sparrow. I don't know why. I love the sparrow, and I think if I were to go through this experience, I also would like to get a sparrow while everybody got a crow. I think that'd be pretty sweet. And also we kind of match a little bit today. I'd like to learn their names and learn more about them. They each have such a different personality. That girl didn't say anything. She was just chill and calm and enjoying her butterfly and her crow, and then the other kid was like tweaking out, really freaking out, pretty dismal, thinking like, oh my god, I got through this, but like I'm not gonna be able to get through this, like this is too much. And I get that because there's so much pain and so much death and so much heartbreak that's just continuous and continuous and continuous, and it seems like maybe that kid probably has like just a really kind heart maybe, and it's hard for somebody like that to experience that kind of thing over and over again and expect to get through it in one piece. And then we've got this angry kid who attacked, that girl really crazily because he wants his sword, which, he's got it now, so hopefully he's happier. But, he was so angry, which I also get that kind of aspect. Like, when you go, like, you just went through 7 days of killing all these people and trying to survive, and 16, to your knowledge, other people died in the process, and you get done and they're like, okay, now you can wait. I get the anger. He went about it the complete wrong way, and there's not really an excuse for that, especially somebody who just went through what they went through. Like, you'd think, being aware of the circumstance, it's not like they were thrust into it. They went into it knowing what they were doing. So, like, he also should, be able to show patience and sorry, I'm fixing my hair so much. Show patience and kindness towards those who were also involved in the experience he just had. But I also get, like, I just did all this, where's my outcome? And then we've got Tanjiro, who obviously we know and love, and then he leaves and goes home, and I cried a little bit when Nezuko and his trainer, which I don't know why I can never remember his name, they just said it, come out and they hug, and it's just so moving. Like, he gets home after all that pain and suffering and how tired he was, and she comes out and he's just so happy that she's awake. And being a demon, it's kind of a flip of a coin whether we don't know what's going to happen with her. Like, as an audience, I don't know if like she would run up to him and attack and it would be this heartbreaking thing, but she went up and hugged him, which I assumed would happen, but it still felt very moving. And then he got a sword, which is cool. It turned black. I also kind of wanted to see it turn red, but I'm not gonna be as upset as that guy who is wearing that terrible, horrifying mask that if I saw that I would scream. I mean, I don't like that one. I like it, but I don't like it. It's scary to me. And he's like a good guy, but like that mask specifically is like, I don't know. It freaks me out a little bit. And then he was like, doing this with his mask on. It's freaking me out. And then he got his first assignment. Tanjiro got his first assignment, and someone's kidnapping girls and probably eating them in this town. And I'm assuming the next episode will be that. And I'm assuming from here on out, there'll probably be slightly procedural aspects to the show, like whether it be a different assignment per episode and he has to go do it, and then the characters develop as we go and he learns more as we go, or whether there's assignments here and there and we navigate through. I'm not sure, but it seems like a good setup to have it be procedural, where it's like each episode, there's kind of a different assignment that Tanjiro has to go do, and we can learn about the other Slayers and Nezuko and the demons themselves in the process, which is what I feel like is going to happen, and I'm looking forward to that. So if you had a good time here today and you want to keep having a good time, feel free to like, comment, and please subscribe. I'd appreciate it very much. And until the next episode, have a good day.